Hello everyone and welcome to Geography class. In this class we are going to see the topic number 2 of the chapter number 3, drainage. So I welcome you all for the Geography class. Let's proceed. That's topic number 2. In that topic number 2 you are going to see lakes, role of rivers in the economy and river pollution. So this presentation is only for you to make you understand about the sources of water, lakes and role of the river in our economy and the river pollution. So next, lakes. So we are going to see the lakes in a gistrid form. I am not going to move into very detailed one, because as I stated you, from this chapter you are going to have a map work on the basis of the lakes, on the basis of the river, location, labeling, otherwise identification, right? So we are going to practice in the map work. First, lakes. Most lakes are permanently, while others contains water only during rainy season. So it means about that only in a rainy season few lakes are having water, but few lakes are permanent one, which are every time they are having water in that. The next, some lakes are the result of the glacial activities. So glacial activities and ice sheet, and some may have formed by the wind, river action and human activities. By the human activities all the lakes are also formed. They are known as the artificial lakes. Just the Bhopal lake is one of the example is there. The next, a river meandering across the floodplain forms cutoff that later develop into oxbow lake. So here the formation of oxbow lake, how the oxbow lakes are forming, that has been stated here. The next, the glacier lakes are formed when the glacier dig out a basin which is later filled with the snow melt. When the snow is going to be melt, with the glacier activity, the lake is formed. Next, some lakes like Ula Lake in Jammu and Kashmir results from the tectonic activity. In the chapter number 2 only we had seen about what is the plate tectonic, and I had explained at the time, due to the plate tectonic activities, lot many activities are happening on the outside and inside of the earth crust. So the Buller Lake is one of the best example of that. Apart from the natural lakes, the damming of the river for the generation of the hydropower, that means the hydroelectricity generation, has also been the formation in the lakes also. The next, lakes help in regulate river water flow and preventing flooding. So here we are going to see about the benefits, the beneficial points from the lakes. So how lakes are very useful to us, what lakes are giving to us. So these many points we have to keep in the mind. So many points are there, but I have extracted only few points for you here. Lakes help in preventing flooding. When the rainy season will be there, in river plenty amount of water will be there, which is going to create in the low-lying area to be flood. So for that purpose, lakes are very helpful, because the extra water is moved into the lakes. Aid to the development or to develop the hydroelectricity. With the help of the water, we are generating electricity, that is known as hydroelectricity. So with this, we are generating electricity also. Then moderating climate. With this particular lake is going to create a natural ecosystem over there and moderating the climate. Maintain the aquatic ecosystem. The aquatic ecosystem also maintained by the lakes. Enhance natural beauty. You are very much prone to visit any scene or site of lakes, right? So it enhance the beauty of the nature, develop tourism and provide the recreation. It also create the work for recreation and develop tourism. Next, we are going to see about the role of rivers in the economy. So this is very important point. Why all the rivers are called as the goddess? All the goddess has been signifying this river, just like the Gange river, right? Yamuna river, Saraswati river. So many rivers are there. They are placed in the category of the goddess, and people used to worship them. And you are knowing about the Ganga Dashera, very famous in North India. Ganga Aarti is very famous over there. So like that, why from the ancient time the rivers are worshipped? Because they are the source of water. They are giving the fresh water to us for our agriculture, for our livelihood, for our survival. So next, role of rivers in economy. How rivers are supporting to our economics. So rivers are a natural source of water. Okay. Then it forms the main backbone of agriculture. That is, agriculture is boosting to our economy and helping in primary sector and producing a good amount of gross domestic product. Then settlements on the river bank have developed into cities. From the river only, on the bank of the river, New Delhi, Agra, based on the Yamuna river. Okay. Nasik situated on Godavari river. Surat situated on the river Tapi. Like that, so many famous cities are situated on the bank of the river because that is the main source of water plus main source of agriculture and for our survival purpose. Then rivers are used for irrigation, navigation, hydropower generation and irrigation. That means you are knowing about in agriculture field we are watering the crops. Then navigation, moving from one place to another with the help of water. Then hydroelectricity generation, and all vital for India in agriculture economy, as I stated to you in the primary sector. It is very, very helpful. Next, we are going to see about the river pollution. So here, the river pollution. The quality of river water is affected by the growing domestic, municipal, industrial and agriculture demand. Right? So the water is going to be polluted with these sectors from the domestic area, municipal and industrial and agriculture. Right? And a heavy load of untreated sewage and industrial influence are imputed into the river. They are loaded, fully transported from that area to the river. The fresh water is going to be affected very badly and the water gets polluted. River affecting the river's self-cleanizing properties. Right? So the rivers are having the self-cleanizing property. As you are knowing about that, the water is having the self-cleanizing property. Then this property is going to be affected because this many kind of untreated load, sewage load is directly transferred to the rivers and which is very, very harmful. Then concern over rising pollution in our rivers led to launching the various action plan to clean the river, like Narmada Bachao movement is one of the examples. So by seeing this pollution, our government of India also has taken number of initiatives which I am going to show you in the upcoming slides. How the government is also taking initiative to clean the river because they are the main source of fresh water and for our livelihood. Next, the first program, the Namami Gange program. Please see carefully and please copy down the important data which is very helpful for you. The Namami Gange program is an integrated conservation mission approved as a flagship program by the Union government in June 2014. So what has happened? In June 2014, it has been approved, right? The integrated conservation mission for which river? Gange. And the name was placed Namami Gange program. Then, to accomplish these twin objects of effective, then what is their major concern? Pollution reduction, conservation and whatever the river has suffered a lot to recover it. All the program, all the detailed information has been, this particular link has been given here. You can go to that particular link and you can access more information related to Namami Gange program. To cleanse the rivers. In your textbook is also there, National River Conservation Program Planning. So many activities are there that is going to be just to conserve river. Okay, the next, the Narmada River. On the Narmada River, again one program has been taken. Conservation mission has been taken by the government of Madhya Pradesh. Right? That one was the central and this one was the state. So Madhya Pradesh government has taken the initiative and the scheme has been named as Namami Devi Narmade. The name of the program is Namami Devi Narmade. Right? So you may visit their website and you can have more information on that, what they are doing in this particular program, how they are conserving and preserving the particular river. Every year the river is getting polluted and polluted and polluted. How to save that river? So this type of initiative taken by the government is very helpful. But the major role is our role. We have to think upon that. Whenever we are polluting the water, we have to think twicely in our mind, because the river are the main source of water. We are visiting any water bodies, we should not pollute them. We should not throw plastic in that. We should not throw our waste and everything in that. The proper dustbin are placed over there. Please put it in that. So our initiative is also join hand to hand with the government and to cooperate with the government for cleanizing our natural resources, because these natural resources are the main source of our life. The next, in this chapter, we are ending up to here only, and we have finished the chapter. We have seen the gist of the chapter. First, we have seen the types of rivers, northern rivers and southern rivers. Then we broadly classified into the rivers, the drainage system. In that we have seen the Himalaya rivers and the Peninsular river. And after seeing the rivers, we were on the topic to discuss about the lakes. After that, the role of river in economy, and last point was that the river pollution, right? And two schemes we have seen, Namami Gange and this one Namami Devi Narmade. The two schemes we have seen. So we are stopping here. In the upcoming presentation, we are going to see the map work, which is very important, and I personally request when the next presentation will be there of map work. So your job is to have a notebook, because I am going to disclose certain key points which is very important to do the map work, because in examination the map work is going to be for the 6 marks, and 6 marks is very big to capture or to grab the map work activities marks. So lastly, I am thanking to each and everyone for watching this video, and please not to forget to prepare the notes, and till then be safe and secure at your home. Thanking to each and one. Jai Hind.